We'll be identifying the individuals who have been involved in some heroic acts, but we'll also be presenting awards to other types of distinguished service. One of those awards is in honor of an individual who's left a positive and lasting impression on our community, and that's my predecessor, Andrew P. Maloney. Sheriff Maloney. Thank you for taking the time and coming today. I appreciate the opportunity to work with so many great leaders in our community. These individuals we work alongside of every day at the Sheriff's Office to ensure that we in Monroe County have the best service available to our residents. It's my privilege to recognize our partner in criminal justice. It's already been acknowledged, but Mr. William Hochul, the U.S. Attorney for the Western District of New York. Bill, thank you for coming. My dear friend, Maggie Brooks, we really do appreciate you always taking the time out to be here and supporting us. Our District Attorney, Sandra Doorley. Sandra, thank you. And our other partners in government at the legislative side with President Jeff Adair and Minority Leader Carrie Andrews. Really do appreciate you coming today. Thank you. I also see out there Bob Lonsberry. Bob, you want to come up here and say hi to everybody? You can, more than willing to share the mic with you. It's a real privilege. You're a true supporter of law enforcement in our community and public safety, and we thank you for taking the time out to be here and share with us on this Sheriff's Week. Thanks. Well, now it's my privilege to welcome a friend, a true friend, and a partner in government, our County Executive, Maggie Brooks.
Thank you, Sheriff O'Flynn, and good afternoon to all of you. It's really an honor for me to be here, and I never like to miss an opportunity when I can publicly thank all of you for what you do, not just for this community, but for county government as well. You are my partners. We are all on the same team, and I'm very, very grateful for your hard work. I want to congratulate each and every one of you in the room. I know that we are going to be talking about specific individuals today, but I do want to congratulate each and every one of you for your dedication and your leadership within our community. All of you here today, in my opinion, represent the best of what Monroe County has to offer, and truly you serve as role models and mentors for every member of our public safety team in this community. You know, today we are here to recognize the exceptional. And that's a wonderful thing. But let's face it, what you do each and every day is exceptional. That's your job. You go out into the community, you represent us with dignity, with honor, with valor. You put your lives on the line, you take a lot of risks. You get up in the middle of the night, you go out in the cold, you do all those things that are exceptional. So exceptional is what you do. And because you're willing to do that, we have an amazing quality of life in this community.
Thank you, everyone. There we go. And it really is a pleasure to be here. This is really a special event for everyone in the room. And I really want to congratulate all of the award recipients. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to stay here and hear all of the remarkable stories. I do have a court appearance at 2 o'clock and a meeting with Officer Darrell Pearson's family before that. But I really want to extend my gratitude on behalf of the District Attorney's Office and on behalf of the community, because what you do every single day is so important, so tremendous. And you know what? I hope this community never, ever has to face what we did on September 3rd of this year. You know, we've had instances before where officers have been shot. One of your very own, Jonathan Strong. We've had Officer DePonzio. We've had officers Daniel Brochu and Officer Martini, and they survived. And you know, when I got that call on September 3rd, and I'm sure when all of you heard that call on September 3rd, you thought, you know what? Darrell's going to make it just like they did, but he didn't. And you know what? As a community, we need to band together, and we need to say enough is enough, and we need to stop the violence. But what you do is so tremendous and so heroic that you go out there every day, you leave your families at home, and you put your lives on the line. Thank you for what you do, and know that the community supports you, the community loves you, and may God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Sheriff O'Flynn, for once again hosting this wonderful event. Thank you, Father John, for your very inspirational remarks to start with. You know, so many of the officers here, as well as their family, already know the work you do day in and day out. You know the violence and the dangers associated with that work. But what many don't know is just how often your office and these fine men and women who call themselves employees of the Sheriff's Department interact with my office. You may have read last week that the first ISIS recruiter in the United States, in fact, one of the first in the world, has been captured right here in Rochester. Well, it was the Sheriff's Office who was a very important partner in that case.
Will Ms. Twig Hickam kindly come forward, please? The Civilian of the Year Award is given by the Sheriff and the Sheriff's Foundation, recognizing a civilian member of the Office of Sheriff who has distinguished themselves through excellent and professional performance of duty. This year's award is awarded to Twig Hickam in recognition and with deep appreciation for her exceptional service to the Monroe County Sheriff's Office Jail Bureau through her commitment and compassion toward individuals incarcerated at the Monroe County Correctional Facility and helping them to realize a brighter future through your work in education and rehabilitation. Congratulations. Will Deputy Sheriff Kathleen Prince report to the Sheriff, please? The Deputy of the Year Award is being presented to Deputy Sheriff Kathleen Prince and is awarded in recognition of her high attention to detail and her commitment to the profession of corrections, specifically the investigative actions taken over the first 4 months of 2014, which led to the discovery and elimination of contraband being brought into the correctional facility. Deputy Prince's diligence and professionalism are indicative of her dedication in ensuring a safe, secure, and humane facility operation. Congratulations.